welcome to another vlog, guys. Time to take the JZX90 for a drive and see if having that rubber and everything in the interior is like quieting it all up. I'm pretty pumped to drive it now with it more complete. Yeah, not much to say about it. Wait for Bossy to get out here, fire it up, and I'll get the camera out and see if it's any louder. I mean, any quieter. It definitely should be. The shifter already feels nicer, so I don't know, like, because there's more resistance because of the rubber. Anyway, oh, while I'm here, boys, if you haven't already seen the new Outrun sticker, and you can't sleep on the banners either, guys. So yeah, definitely pumped with some of the stuff we got coming out at the moment. Now merch, nah, you can't go wrong with the Ichiban Manko Outrun as well. So I wonder if I get demonetized for swearing in Japanese. We'll find out. So perfect timing. Princey's just turned up at my house. Sometimes we just take the boys to school together, so he's going to jump in here. So he'll be able to film me, but I just did a little drive around the block when I saw Princey, and oh my god, it's actually made such a huge difference. Alright, so Princey's in the car now, dropped the kids off. It's so different.
It's so good.
It's so different.
I can hear all the other noises now.
Yeah, shut up. Alright. So I definitely need to do these knuckles. I'm hoping it's just the ball joints in the knuckle and not the upper ball joints as well. Which probably is the upper ball joints as well, being to a Toyota. Because Toyota JZXs love to stuff the lower and upper ball joints. So, you know, they are good to fix because unfortunately, well, it's not a laughing matter, but people passed away because of it. There was a really bad accident a few years ago in Japan. One of the only deaths in drifting I've ever heard of. Well, the only death I've ever heard of in drifting, and it was a front wheel assembly, like a ball joint failing, and a whole wheel, knuckle, coilover and everything, actually hitting the driver's own spotter and killing her in Japan. So if you ever see Nico these days, Nico Circuit has humongous fences everywhere because they're obviously extremely concerned with something like that happening again. So definitely need to get that sorted. Actually, there's another, not a death or anything, but remember my old JZX 100 Princey?
Yeah,
Dolciana's one?
We just went blurry.
Blurry?
I don't know what I've done.
Yeah,
there we go, we're good now.
And we sold that, and the car was perfectly fine, and I don't know, I think the guy was going to go on a trip or something, or he needed to drive far, or he just wanted to get like a safety check done because he was like an army dude. And he took it to, I don't know, one of those shops that do the 100-point suspension check, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they just nut and bolt check the car, but I think they over-cranked on the ball joint or something. The dude drove out of, I think it was Bow Repairs, and car on the ground. Fucked all the guard and everything, and that car was like
50 balls.
Super nice, like super clean. Yeah, his whole ball joint went,
wow.
And the wheel jammed into the guard, smashed the guard up, and all that sort of jazz. And he was like, literally just drove out of a safety check where they said the car's A-okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's the Nissan skin that I put on's double layered. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pumped on this area now.
This area.
This area?
Not this area.
Mate, I'm pumped on this area. Maybe not on this area. But I want this stuff not to be cracked anymore. That'll be one of the next missions. And Princey, you were in here. What's the verdict?
Yeah, that looks
on
gangster.
My little things. You probably won't even pick him up in camera now, but I spoke about him yesterday. I pointed him out to Princey and he was confused, thinking it was some weird traction control thing.
No, it looks sick.
No, it does. I'm pumped on how it looks. So yeah, we're just running down the track now. We have to let our digger guy in.
Bobcat
Wog, yep. Let him in, and have to go deliver a couch. At least it'll be out of the house though, so that'll be good. Catch you soon. Alright, remember how I told you guys I had to deliver a couch? Tiana got it drastically wrong. Turned out we had to drive nearly an hour to deliver this couch, which she got like $50 for delivery, so totally not worth it. And then on top of that, really nice country lady expected us to take it up to the second story in her house. What the hell? Can you not do that in the future?
She didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, so we took the couch into a garage and she's like, oh yeah, we'll be able to move it around here. It's only a couple stairs and then it's a full, like, you would need like 4 blokes.
It's like I don't know if anyone's ever stayed in a like an Airbnb in Japan where they have like the really
tight stairs.
Yeah, like
and it turns corners and stuff.
Yeah.
And she wants to move a futon style, well not a futon, it's a heavy ass couch because of the slide out bit and stuff.
Which the lady was doing.
Oh my god, like what the hell? She's obviously country spec, so she's used to like people being very helpful and could help as much as we can, but we're not going to kill ourselves for it.
And we're broken.
So, huh?
We're broken. Like
not we, you are. I'm
am.
fine.
Well, apparently you have a sore leg.
I have a sore leg, goes on and off. It's something to do with my back. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I just wanted to document that because it was just like, what the hell? Like, interesting that it's like, oh, we're buying a couch off you $50 to deliver it to the other side of the country, and then expect us to move it into a house and put it upstairs. Like, crazy. Oh, head back home now.
What?
Haven't done this in a while.
Oh.
All right, we've made it down to the track, and Tiana drove the JZX90 down, and what happened?
I got defected. Getting rained.
So I'll go into more depth with exactly what's happened, but I'm so annoyed. It's just so annoying. Just wasn't a fine, no points. It's just, and it was only a minor defect, but it's a minor defect that apparently this cop needs the car brought in so he could see it, which I believe is just because he didn't know what the hell it was. So
and cleared himself.
yeah, cleared by him personally, because he
Yeah.
probably wants to know what it is and he's embarrassed or something. I don't know.
Which is weird because he said he did grey import compliance for 20 years. So surely you would know what a 90 is. But
Not necessarily.
Well, because on the defect it says that we have to provide information on the car.
What information?
That's the only thing that can be. It's not badged, is it?
Well,
Other than that,
I don't know
just
what
got
information.
Identification, sorry.
Yeah, you've been hanging out with him too much.
I told him the address to get him off my back.
We should just put a Camry badge on it. Right, up here, not down there.
Sorry.
Should just put a Camry badge on it. Go in and get it cleared.
Yeah, get Camry badge. Anyway, all right. You go take the kids. Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Oi, this is what you need, mate. No marking.
Shibby.
Shibby.
She'll be right.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my AU out.
You're not mucking around,
Do you want to come in a real AU?
yeah.
Yeah, come in a proper AU and see what it's like.
Yeah.
This thing's sick.
Crash.
Huh?
I said hopefully this thing don't crash like mine.
Look, I can't promise. I can't promise. Missouri, someone telling me that I really, really needed to replace this.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
I remember that. I remember them saying you really, 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 really need to replace it. I reckon that's why. Whoops. Remember that belt you said we should change?
Yeah, you didn't change it, did you?
No, I didn't change it.
Yeah, self-removal.
But it came off itself.
Halfway there.
I saw it come off and I said to Flynn, I'm like, yeah, we got no power steering. I'm like, we've got another couple of laps in it.
It's a Falcon, isn't it? Hey, we boiled one and it kept going, so...
Well, that was no water pump and everything, obviously. So I've broken the AAU, now I've broken 370. Not broken, I've just had a bolt come off, so it's my own stupidity. Should be taking heed of Chelsea Denofa's got to bolt check your car all the time. I've done a fair few events with this car now and not done a good nut and bolt check. I'm gonna go and have a dig around and see if we've got a spare bolt for this, or I'll be going for a search around here when it's daylight tomorrow to try and find the bolt that fell out. Oops. Just me things. So I've had a shit of a day. Tiana gets the 90 defected. Track is literally falling apart because of all that rain. Like, it's really bad when you go from as wet as it's been to as dry as it's been, so it's making the track fall apart. There's even a spot in the pits where the bitumen's breaking up because of the rain. Now the 350. Yeah, I've had me three, and it just, some good luck would be nice about now. But I can see my staff running. I hope it's not for a fire or something now.
Crashing the pond on the marble floor. Yeah, put a bitch on every level chore. Yeah, I'm a whore. Yeah, she a whore. More than Miss Love, I'm flashing like this. I'm only listening to a second song. The channel is on my phone. Come tag along, come tag along. Crash, look, lost in a man. Look left, tiptoe to the fan. Scream, bitch, take off in the jam. Skid out, crash now. Got a chance. 15 on the nigga, blue man. Rain dance with a finger on the trigger. Ain't chance to be playing on the bill. The same tan if you standing on the pillar. Then they got the all that black. Minutes with a 4-5 patch. Leather with a gold chain jack. Tempted. I'm on that ass. My picture with a all gold ass. She ain't good running away. Opposite of plenty cool. Think of all that baby dash. Give her mama to the pool. Give her size to play the fool. Cause she is a queen. She kinda got the years of me. She call her a queen. This is why you hate green. My knees, why you look me. Shut the water, I'm like it's no key. I guess I'm a kid because I'm like this key. Look at the most where I be trying to let me. You gotta be patient so you get my head.
Well, tonight was interesting to say the least. I don't know. I've actually had really bad anxiety this afternoon. Just had some, not like necessarily bad news from council stuff, but just dumb stuff that they want now. They want like a fire warden to come past here and decide how many people we can have in the venue. They want a Sparky to come down and check over the wiring. Like, we had OH&S here not too long ago, checked over the whole place, so we know we're all good. It's just annoying, and I guess on top of the JZX90 being defected, it's hard when you're like, you know, you always feel like the man's on your back, I guess, which is frustrating, I guess, because, you know what I mean, like, you're doing the right thing. Well, even the JZX90, like, the things they defected it for were just dumb. Like, I think the guy was more just upset he doesn't know what kind of car it is. Like, one of the defects was for blow-off valve, and it doesn't even have one. Like, it's blocked. Another one was for needs mufflers, and it has them. I think he was just sort of clutching at straws, and I think that's why he wants the car brought in to inspect. And I think he ticked like something on the defect about information or something along those lines, or I forget exactly what it was called, but basically documentation. I think because he just doesn't know what kind of car it was, and I think that pissed him off a bit, I guess. So I don't know. Anyway, it was a average day for me, but I'll continue to stay positive. Rocking the Stay Positive shirt today, so grab yourself one from the store if you haven't already. Even if you have, grab more. Thank you guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.